901 GT3s do not need any introduction. There are so many amazing videos out there with the specs and tech information. This video is about what happens when the GT3 is your ideal Porsche, but you need to make it more usable and maybe more subtle.
Right, I've managed to stop driving the thing for 2 seconds and we're going to just quickly show you what's physically changed. Obviously the big rear wing has gone, that's all stored safely away because if you wanted to, this is actually reversible. We could put it back to standard and no differences would be there. So on the top we've got the Touring top grille and that's optional. You can either have it with or without the Touring badge in the middle like a Touring would actually have. And then the rear deck lid has been changed. So because we've taken the big rear wing away, we still need aero on the car when the car's moving along at speed. So just like a Carrera, this comes up and down, and it comes up at 70 and goes down when you've been below 50 miles per hour for more than 5 seconds. This smooth rear deck lid, you've actually got 2 choices on as well. This one's got the Sport Design Aero Kit, which has got a lovely little detail around the leading edge of it, and also a tiny little ducktail on it. Or you can have the one from the standard Carrera, which just finishes flush with the back of the car. Inside the car, only thing is different is we've got a little subtle switch, which is so that you could put up the rear lid if you wanted to clean under it when valeting the car, but otherwise dashboard is as normal. Right, let's get straight into it. What have we changed on the interior? Well, you can see 2 very useful rear seats. Benefits of rear seats are fairly obvious. Small children, small adults, big adults, any adults, you can get them in the back. What we've got here though is an install using genuine Porsche parts, much like with the Touring conversion on the outside of the car, they're genuine as well. But we've got a kit which is actually TUV approved, so check that out online what that means, but essentially to get something TUV approved has to have been done to an exceptionally high standard and therefore don't tend to have any insurance issues either. So what have we changed inside here? We've removed obviously where it's got the GT3 carpets, reinstalled the back seats. Incidentally, these shells are the same as the Carrera shells, so you know the fixture and fitting points of where we're attaching everything is exactly as you'd find in a Carrera. We have to do a couple of little mods to make that happen again, but we're essentially not redesigning the car to do anything it wasn't ordinarily designed to do. Options inside, any colour of leather, any colour of stitching, any colour of carpet if you wanted us to, and we could do equally change the front of the car as well. Has to be said, it's probably more useful to do this with a car with the folding bucket seats like this vehicle or with the sport seats, and away you go. So what's it like to drive? Well, to be honest, it's a GT3. It sounds like one, it looks like one, it is one. I think it's marginally quieter inside, very, very slightly, because we've got obviously added leather and a bit more sound deadening from the rear seat setup. It's a little bit quieter at speed, but we're talking, you know, a percentage point here, nothing dramatic. But otherwise, yeah, she's epic. I mean, we don't need to labour on it for hours, but the engine in these cars is, I reckon it'll go down as one of the daddies of the modern era. Nearly 9,000 RPM rev limit, 500 brake, naturally aspirated obviously in a flat 6. Do you want anything more? And to be honest, the same compliment could be levied at the transmissions in these cars. Frankly, whether you buy a manual, whether you buy an automatic, you have got a wicked little machine. I can see why people go PDK, use it every day, does everything, quickest on track. I can see why you go manual, tactile, fun, all the rest of it. Yeah, winner, winner.
So there we have it, the solution that many people have been asking for. Can you take the wing off my GT3 and can you fit rear seats? Yes. After all, having any 911 is all about the thrill of owning one, making the car yours with the modifications that you want, and most importantly, getting out there and driving the thing. If adding rear seats means more miles, then all the better. Could this be the perfect 911? For further information on the conversions, contact us through the website and we'll be happy to assist.